So this is a video about Quora. It's one of the most visited sites in the world, and once your answers or your questions rank in Quora, it ranks in Google, so it's quite a domain authority a website, to be honest. So what Quora is people ask questions and you can answer them, and you can also post your own questions. So take a look at this, just go through the basics of it. So we create a profile, you can get messages, you can run ads as well. So if you click on here, got 45 followers and follow 65. So you would want to click on here, put a nice message, not message, you put a nice photo of yourself, and I used AI to write it. So you really should tap in to that. So you just say to it, ChatGPT, write me a great Quora profile and what your business is about. So that's exactly what's happened here. And then you should have your handles: Facebook, X, WhatsApp, Pinterest, YouTube, and then this sort of landing page for the business. So it's important to have that. If they check out your profile, as quite a lot of views and quite a lot this month, and you can add in what it is you do, employment credential. Maybe you are a digital marketer and you have a qualification. You can add that there actually, but maybe you work for a company, who you work for, where you're located, and then when I joined, and then here's spaces. So it's a bit like a Facebook group of questions, so you can join these ones, and you can answer questions. So you would upvote like there and then answer it, or you could put your own questions as well. So that is an option as well. And then notifications, that's if you've had answers or questions, so you could actually just go and answer that one here. And this is in a space again, so you're going to have a lot of people see it. You're going to have, there's nearly 60,000 followings, and he's had, or yeah, he's had a few views. You can upvote and then reply, and also write your own question as well. So through time, you get the notifications of, and then with your answers, how many views you've had, and do you want to follow such a person. Doing his videos, phone's not on silent, so we'll do now. And then stories, I don't think, no, I don't even know what that is. No notification of questions. When you do, it'll appear there, and then that's just the spaces that have joined, and there's no updates, there's no comments. Not been on it in quite a while, to be honest, in about a month, but I'm just busy with a lot of things. So you can find questions. You could write how. Let's put something. How to build a business from scratch. So you can do the search, and then it will hopefully come up with questions. Because I've not got the space. Yes, so last followed on January. So you'd want to follow questions. That means when you do follow by pressing this button here, all the people that have followed this question or this answer will see it. So last followed in January, so that's quite recent. If it was 2008 or something, or years ago, you wouldn't bother with that. So you'd press to follow, and then you can answer. It So there's about 260 people, well 259 actually, that will see your answer, and then there's been 103 answers. So they do permit you to use AI, but I know a similar platform, Warrior Forum, do not permit it. It's a bit more strict than Quora, but I wouldn't personally use it because it comes across it as AI. It's very evident, and you really have to write these answers from scratch. So there is about 100 answers. You're maybe looking for not as many answers. Here's another one here. That's the pros and cons, but if it's more followers and more could see it, but then if it's only a couple answers, then you might get more traffic. So how do I build a website? 542 answers, last followed in May, so that's really recent, and nearly 900 people would see it. So you can answer as many questions as you like. That was December, and that's the same sort of idea. So that's one way of finding questions, is by typing them in. And also we've got here, this is all of all time, but what about in the past hour? If there's anyone, well, there hasn't been, so what about in the past day? And then there's someone in, that'll be a space, it's only 17 hours ago. So he's like posting something, but you could upvote it and comment. It's only 3 views, so there's only 3 people that have seen it, so that would be quite a good one to put your comment in. And these are other posts from a couple of hours ago. They're not really questions, but you could tap into that as well. But what about in the past week? A specific. These are mainly posts, but you could answer them as well. But there's not a lot of people asking that question. But in the past month, yeah, so that would be quite a good one to answer. It's followed since April, and there hasn't been any answers yet. There's been one follower, but you could get in there fast and answer that as well. And just really building your brand, answering as many questions as you can. And then the last one would be a wee hack here. If we go to Ads Manager, so this is mainly running ads, but we're going to have a wee sneaky one here, if I can remember how to do it. So if we put in, if we go to new campaign, yes, this is it. So drive visitors to our website, and we're not really bothered about any of this, what we're spending. This is quite a good way to find out what questions are worth to answer. So we go to questions, and we will just type in the wrong bit. What is email marketing? And then we'll type that in, and we will go to button, go to continue again. This one wasn't here before actually. Even beyond the, we'll try this again. to do. Email marketing, or just even type that in. Try this again. Just put in our website, which isn't live at the moment. We're getting a new one. Let's see. Let's type that in. And it's not letting us do that. So it did actually before, but so we can't actually show you that the ad, it doesn't seem to be working the way it used to. So this is really how we would get traffic using Quora, by answering questions, and as I say, join spaces and just really type it in the search bar. So if you want a business that really teaches you great methods, a business like the Waller, a really special one with a free 30-day boot camp and really showing you from A to Z how to start a business, like methods like this, and many, many more. Really do check us out, and we'd love to see you there. Bye bye for now.